And welcome to yet another episode of Cooking with Poor Folk. I'm your host, Jamaal Stone. Let's see what we're cooking today. Alright, today we're going to be making my specialty. Something I love to call the fish omelet. If you've never heard of fish omelet, that's because I created it. I made it up. It's trademarked. Don't try, you'll get sued. Alright, what you need? A few simple things. You're going to need a fish fillet. You have to boil this for about a half hour, so it takes a little bit of preparation. You're going to need butter, of course, pepper. If you can get white pepper, you can find white pepper. Go find it. It's great, hard to find. Salt, and that's just about it. For the eggs, you're going to need 2 eggs, regular. You're going to need milk. If you're lactose intolerant like myself and other poor folk in the world, you need some silk and shredded cheese. Why not? I like to add a few extra ingredients. One is rib seasoner. We're not cooking ribs, but don't ask. Black folk, we love ribs, so that'll be okay. Cumin, ground cumin. Ground cumin is great. You can find it somewhere. Go get it. You can get it just by any retail, grocery store, supermarket, whatever. Ground cumin is very, very potent, so only add a little bit to whatever you're cooking, but it adds flavors to any meat that you make. And trust me, if you make ground cumin, everybody eat your food will be coming, okay? But see that's a little radar joke, but you adults out there, give me. And just for the people on the other side, a little bit of barbecue sauce, honey flavored. The reason why it's upside down because there's just a little bit left. Because we poor folk, we can't really afford another barbecue sauce, so we're gonna pour what's left of this into our eggs and fish. All right, so if you have a girl and you want to make something special for her, especially to get her to spend the night, nice sleepover, we all love that. But she needs something in return. So why not make her a good breakfast that can be ready in under 10 minutes? Now, even though it takes 30 minutes to boil the egg, to boil the fish, it only takes 10 minutes to make the complete meal. So that's all you need. It's 10 minutes. It'll be done. Just wake up, put the fish in the boiler, boil it, and then go do your morning chores. Use the bathroom, brush your teeth, fix yourself up, whatever you need. Then wake her up, say, sweetheart, breakfast, 10 minutes, done. Today we're going to be using tilapia. Tilapia is a really good fish. It's very inexpensive for poor folk. It does taste a little bit like seawater, some people say, but I prefer tilapia. I like tilapia. You can also use salmon or any other fish that you like. When you boil fish, when you boil any meat, you have to use like a Ziploc bag. I have Ziploc bags here, but the tilapia that I bought, particularly the ones I buy, are already in a plastic sealed bag. Just make sure they're sealed, make sure the air can get in them, so when you boil them, they get cooked thoroughly. Not a lot of people notice, but cooking meats cooking meats on a fry and cooking meats in a boiler are exactly the same. It cooks them, it just doesn't scorch them. So boiling meat, you can actually cook it thoroughly without scorching it, and then you just fry the outside. Isn't that beautiful? If you didn't know that, I just gave you a little knowledge. Trust me, you'll be a quarter for that. All right, so we're gonna pour out the hot, pour out the hot water. Watch it, it's very, very hot after being boiled for so long. All right, we have the tilapia here, fully cooked. Look at that. Smells great already. Then I use a scissor and I cut the top to let it vent. And we're going to pour out the excess seawater, which is great. You don't have to, see, look at that. All that fat and seawater, you do not have to eat. When you boil it and it cooks it inside the bag, pours right out. So that right there is stuff that could potentially be harmful to your body, and you already got rid of it. So try to make a medium fire under your thing. You don't need to. You want it to cook fast, but you don't need to cook it. You don't want to burn it. So not too high. Medium, anything like that. I use spray butter because I love spray butter. And then it's done. You pop the tilapia down, maybe about a minute. Let it cook up. Now, a lot of people. Let me tell you some facts while I wait for this to heat up. Tilapia has about 22 grams of protein per fillet. This is 22 grams of protein. These 2 eggs have about 6 grams of protein each. The cheese, 1/4 cup, has about 7 grams of protein, and milk, a half a cup has about 1 gram of protein. So that's a lot of protein. That's about 36 grams of protein right there, just from this meal alone. And if you're trying to gain weight, trying to gain muscle mass, or trying to lose weight, you need protein in your diet. Actually, if you're trying to lose weight, this would be the only protein that you need for the whole day. I mean, this is good right here for the average person. This is it. So this breakfast will cover you. the more people, make sure you have 2 eggs and 1 fillet per people. If we're 2 people, 2 fillets, 4 eggs. You get it. Double it up. So this is our meal. The protein. This is all the protein we need for the day. So I like to put a little bit of seasoning in the pot before, just to make the underside of the fish have something on it. I'm gonna pop this down. It's gonna start cooking instantly. Watch. Boom. There it goes. Okay. Just want to make sure this is even. It's gonna break up a little bit, but that's okay. That actually is the idea, folks. I don't have oven mitts. I have paper towels because we poor folk here. We're gonna set the thing around paper towel. If y'all look around, my kitchen looks a little messy. That's because I didn't really clean it, and I didn't clean it because who are you? You ain't nobody. I ain't gonna clean my kitchen for you, more. Don't act like you're special. Anyway, so now while that's cooking, we're gonna make the eggs. So break your 2 eggs into the bowl. Make a little scrambled eggs. Add your salt, a little bit. You don't want a lot of salt in your life, just a little bit, but you need salt. It's good for you. A little bit of pepper. White pepper is the bomb. A little bit of rib seasoning, because we black folk, we like ribs. No cumin for this. No cumin. I can't help but laugh when I say cumin. You can't come on. You can't come on the eggs. Okay? Don't come on the eggs. Just remember that. Do not come on the eggs. Trust me, just the fish. Okay? It's the only time you'll ever hear that, folks. And then a little bit of cheese. I said about 1/4 cup is 7 grams of protein, but we men, so we kind of guesstimate how many. That's about 1/4 cup. And if it ain't, then who are you to tell me what 1/4 cup is? You don't know. And then we're gonna put a little bit of milk. Now you don't need a lot of milk. Do not over milk this, or it'll be wet and it'll be watery. You don't want that. So just a little bit of milk. That's it. No, I lied. That's it. That's it. No more. And then I need something to stir it with. If you have a stir or what are those things called, a grater, then let me hold that for a minute. But I don't have that. I have a spoon. So that's what we're going to use, because we cook with poor folks here. Cook with poor folks, we use spoons. We're going to stir it up. Alright. So this can be stirred up. We're going to leave that, so that's